From hidden corners to headline makers, we travel beyond borders to bring you the stories shaping our world. This is the Globe Overview, where every perspective matters. And tonight, folks, we're diving headfirst into a topic near and dear to my heart. Well, maybe not my heart, because, sleep is important, but to the hearts of those who like to party. We're talking about the electrifying pulse of the night, the cities where the music never stops, the drinks flow freely, and the dance floors are always packed. Ready to discover the top 5 cities where the party never stops? Stay tuned until the end. The last one will completely surprise you. All right, let's kick things off in the city that never sleeps, a place where dreams are made of while staying up all night and chasing those dreams with a $15 cocktail. New York City, baby, this metropolis, this concrete jungle, let's just call it the Big Apple for sure. A melting pot of parties, from gritty Brooklyn clubs to swanky Manhattan rooftops. There's nightlife for every taste. And trust me, I've sampled a few. For research purposes, of course. Jazz, hip-hop, punk rock, salsa, you name it. New York has it. It's like a musical buffet, and everyone's invited. You can catch a Broadway show, then hop over to a dive bar for some live indie rock. The possibilities are endless, much like the lines for the bathroom at some of these clubs. You've got your classic Irish pubs, your speakeasies hidden behind unmarked doors. Very cool, very exclusive. And then those rooftop bars with those breathtaking views that make you forget you just spent your rent money on a single drink. It's all part of the New York experience, my friends. It's about the energy, the vibe, the feeling that anything can happen. You step out onto the street at 2 a.m. and the city's still buzzing. The lights are blinding, the yellow cabs are honking, and you're surrounded by people from all walks of life, all out there to chase the night. It's that energy, that electric current that makes New York's nightlife so unique. It's not just about having a good time, it's about feeling alive. Up next, we're crossing the pond to a city known for its techno temples and underground vibes. That's right, we're heading to Berlin. Guten Tag, party people. We're leaving the concrete jungle of New York City and jetting off to a city that's a little rough around the edges, a little more industrial, a little more, German, that's right, we're talking about Berlin. Now, some people might think of history when they hear Berlin. And yeah, okay, the city has seen its fair share of history, but let me tell you something, folks. Those cobblestone streets and those old buildings have also seen their fair share of party. Berlin's nightlife is legendary. And when I say legendary, I'm not talking about your grandma's definition of legendary. I'm talking about clubs that stay open for days. A techno scene that could raise the dead, which might be why they stay open for days now that I think about it. And a vibe that's all about letting loose and embracing the unexpected. One thing you need to know about Berlin, this city does not believe in closing time. Seriously, you can find a party any day of the week, any time of day or night. It's like the city that never sleeps took a Red Bull and hopped on a plane to Germany. And the best part, Berlin doesn't discriminate when it comes to music. You want techno? They got it. House music? You got it. Punk rock played in an old abandoned warehouse? Oh, they've got that in spades. Berlin's nightlife is like a choose-your-own-adventure novel, but instead of dragons, you might run into a guy wearing a leather Speedo and angel wings. It's all part of the charm, folks, but don't think Berlin is all dark underground clubs. They've also got these cool, quirky bars, hidden away in courtyards and basements where you can sip on some craft beer or a local schnapps. Just maybe pace yourself, yeah? Remember those clubs that stay open for days? The beauty of Berlin's nightlife is that it's all about freedom. Freedom to be yourself, freedom to dance like nobody's watching, because honestly, in those dark clubs, nobody probably is, and freedom to experience something truly unique. So, if you're looking for a night out that's a little bit edgy, a little bit wild, and a whole lot of fun, book your ticket to Berlin. Just maybe pack an extra pair of earplugs. You'll thank me later. Next up, we're traveling to the land of the rising sun, where ancient traditions meet futuristic neon lights. That's right, we're going to Tokyo. Konnichiwa, party people. We're hopping on a bullet train straight to the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo's nightlife is as vibrant and electrifying as a Pikachu on a sugar rush. Karaoke in Tokyo isn't just an activity, it's a way of life. They even have these private karaoke rooms where you can belt it out without judgment. From the high-energy nightclubs of Shibuya to the sophisticated jazz bars of Ginza, Tokyo's got something for every mood. One minute you could be sipping sake in a traditional izakaya, and the next minute you could be dancing to J-pop with a bunch of salarymen in business suits. And speaking of unpredictable, have you ever heard of a robot restaurant? It's like Times Square threw up inside a disco ball, and honestly, it's kind of amazing. You'll find tiny bars tucked away down alleyways where you can enjoy a quiet drink with locals. So whether you're a karaoke king, a techno titan, or just looking for a night out, that's a little different. Tokyo's nightlife won't disappoint. Up next, we're trading in the neon lights for some tropical heat. That's right, we're heading to Rio de Janeiro. Hola, party people! We're leaving the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo and jetting off to a city where the beaches are beautiful, the music is infectious, and the party never stops. That's right, we're talking about Rio de Janeiro, baby. Rio is known for its iconic Christ the Redeemer statues, stunning beaches, and questionable infrastructure. But tonight we're focusing on what Rio does best: partying. And when it comes to partying, Rio doesn't mess around. They invented the word carnival for a reason, my friends. In Rio, every night is a celebration. From the samba clubs of Lapa to the beach parties of Copacabana, Rio's nightlife is all about embracing life, love, and the rhythm of the music. So if you're looking for a nightlife experience that's as vibrant and unforgettable as the city itself, pack your dancing shoes and head to Rio de Janeiro. Just maybe pack some sunscreen too, it gets hot in those samba clubs. Sawasti crap, party people. We're leaving the beaches of Rio behind and jetting off to a city where ancient temples meet modern skyscrapers, where the food is as spicy as the nightlife, and where the party spills out from the clubs and onto the streets. That's right, we're finishing our world tour of nightlife in Bangkok, Thailand. Now, some of you might be thinking Bangkok for nightlife, but it also has a wild side, a side that comes alive after dark and doesn't sleep until the sun peaks over the horizon. First off, let's talk about those rooftop bars. Imagine sipping on an expertly crafted cocktail while overlooking a skyline that seems to stretch on forever. But Bangkok's nightlife isn't just about fancy cocktails and breathtaking views, it's also about getting down and dirty in the streets. Bangkok's street life is legendary, and that energy extends long after the sun goes down. And then there are the clubs. Bangkok has clubs for every taste, from swanky high-end clubs playing the latest EDM hits to grungy underground clubs where you can dance until dawn. But one thing that sets Bangkok's nightlife apart is its sense of community. Whether you're rubbing shoulders with locals at a street food stall or dancing with strangers in a club, there's a feeling of shared experience, of everyone being in on the same crazy, wonderful joke. So if you're looking for a nightlife experience that's as diverse and exciting as the city itself, book your ticket to Bangkok. And there you have it, folks. 5 cities, 5 incredible nightlife scenes, and a whole lot of memories waiting to be made. From the non-stop energy of New York City to the techno temples of Berlin, the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo, the samba beats of Rio de Janeiro, and the chaotic charm of Bangkok, the world is your oyster when it comes to experiencing the night. So, what are you waiting for? Dust off your dancing shoes, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the best nightlife the world has to offer. Which city will you explore next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel videos.